Hello everyone, it's Darkseeker here again. Welcome back for another video, and we are looking at Tavern Brawl, and it's the miniature Warfare Tavern Brawl where your minions cost 1, they have 1 health, and they have 1 attack. Now, this is one of those interesting occasions where Priest becomes viable for once, and it's specifically it's OTK Priest, and I'd like to thank a player called I'm Not Hammer from Hearthstone. This is their deck that I'm testing out, and oh boy, is it a lot of fun. Think about this for a second. A 1-cost Prophet Velen, a 1-cost Malygos. Putting those on board with Faceless Manipulator ×2, and then you go crazy with cheap spells. If you need to cheapen your spells even more, hey, you've got the Emperor. This deck is absolutely nuts. You can do a ridiculous amount of damage in 1 turn, and that's what we're going to have a look at right now. Well, that's an interesting opening hand. Prophet Velen ticks a box. As a Drake draws a card, that ticks a box. Cabal Shadow Priest will probably let me steal any minion he plays. That ticks a box. And oh look, Holy Smite, there's some damage. That ticks another box. Yep, we are set. We are set in this early game. We even have the coin. We even have Bran too. How interesting. Bran as a Drake for double card draw is a possibility here, but I like the Cabal Shadow Priest. We'll change his mind, and we even get a juggle. Wow, that's pretty good. So, if you're the warrior, what do? You play a disciple. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, we could go for Bran and the Azure Drake here. Drawing 2 cards is good. One of the things that you want to do with this deck is draw cards, right? You need essentially what I'd call your combo pieces. That's your Velens, your Malygoses, your spells. You need them in hand, right, to be able to go crazy on one particular turn. But I'm killing the Sentinel there. I don't want its health and attack buff going on a minion. So, I'm killing it, and we're drawing 2 cards. Well, there's more card draw. Coal Light Oracle. The issue with the Coal Light is it draws cards for your opponent as well, but the aim of this deck is to kill them in 1 turn. So, providing they can't kill you before you're going to kill them on that particular turn, it's all okay. And we're going to cheapen these spells. This is insane. Mind Blast costing 1, Malygos costing 0. How interesting. Powered Shield here is pretty good. I guess I'm going to protect my spell power minion. Draw more cards for 0. Draw a card for 0. Why not? Oh, buff a minion's health for 0. Why not? Oh wow. Look at this hand. Faceless Manipulator, Malygos, Prophet Velen, and Auctioneer for more card draw. Wow. That's crazy, right? Oh, for the War Chief. Well, that can charge.
We must cleanse the
Oh, and he gets a buff too. Okay. He needs to take out the spell power minion here. Presumably. Although, I think he's pretty much dead, right? Because look, Faceless Manipulator #2, and it costs 0. Huh. Well, do we need to do some calculation here? Nah, let's go for it. So, second Malygos, make room on the board. Third Malygos.
Not all astonishing are lost.
Yep. That is astonishing. That is 40 damage to his face on that one particular turn. And yeah, we saved a screenshot. That is insane. Well, if only the standard mode ladder would work like this, then we'd pretty much be set, right? But there you go. If you want to have some fun with Tavern Brawl this week, and if you've got a pesky little priest quest that you need to complete very, very quickly, this deck does the job. I've been seeing a lot of Cthulhu decks on Tavern Brawl this week. Disciple of Cthulhu really good at doing that burst damage to clear minions from board. Cthulhu himself really good at clearing minions from the board. So this deck is a reasonably good counter in that if you can just gather the combo pieces, the Prophet Felons, your Malygos, and then faceless them to create multiple copies, you're in a good position. You have card draw in this deck too. Let's not forget the Curator is there for card draw, as a Drake, obviously, Power Word Shield, and so on. If you enjoyed the video, please do subscribe. I'd be very grateful. And I'll see you all again very soon.